Hey y'all, so yesterday I finally got to the upstairs and finished that area in the bedroom. I still have some pictures I need to put in photo albums, but I am loving the way my upstairs is starting to look. Let me show you. So I'm upstairs, and the routine, now that I have this new air conditioner in the guest room, I get up in the morning, I have my coffee, and I turn that air conditioner on low, and then it starts blowing air. So that way, we've been having some really hot days here in Minnesota. So that way, when it gets like 90 to 100 degrees outside, that room is nice and cool, and it cools down this upstairs area. Now I've been leaving this window here open because I have a fan here that circulates. I don't know if you can see it. If I'm pointing, there it goes. That blows air around the room so it moves. However, I'm still waiting for these really cute black window fans that have different settings to come. And I thought it was on its way. It actually should have been here before everything else, and it didn't come. So I hope it didn't get lost in the mail. I'm thinking someone took my fans. But anyway, I'm going to patiently wait, and hopefully it shows up here today. It should have been here actually yesterday. But I'm going to put one of those fans in this window. And then I might move this downstairs, or I might move it over in this area. Because what's happening is, since we have no door on the guest room, it's just a curtain, I open it, and then that beautiful air from that room circulates in this room. So what I did was I shut this window so we can keep that air in, and it circulates nicely in this room. It's not cool, but you can't tell it's 90 or 100 degrees outside. It's really nice. It keeps this area probably about, I want to say, 70 degrees up here, which is not bad. And then in this area, when you go into the actual room where the air condition is, it's probably about 60 to 65 degrees in here, which is perfect. So doing my morning routine right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this air on. And it has a low fan, high fan, low cool, high cool. So I usually turn it to low cool, and then I adjust the dial to about 7, and then it blows out perfect. And so then during the day, when it gets really hot outside, it's not up here, which is nice, because when my grandkids were here last time, we didn't have this, and it was really hot up here, but they loved the way it looked, so they wanted to be up here. So now they'll be able to be up here comfortably, which I like. So I did a couple things to this room, and I showed you that in the introduction. In this area over here, when I showed this area in that video, this is actually the charging station area. So grandkids can put their iPads and their phones here and charge it up. And then I have some extras, because sometimes they bring both. So there's a little bit of extra here. So this is the actual charging station in this room. And then I already went through the details of these lockers, which is really nice, and they like them. So what I did different though last night is I added some of their pictures. So this is my pictures with all of them, well, almost all of them. And then here's more pictures of the grandkids. And then I added a couple of shelves to each area because I thought that was nice. I got some fake plants I put on there, and then I put a shelf over here. And so it's coming along. I mean, I think it's good. And as time goes by, it's going to be better and better. And then a couple of seating spaces. So when they're just here hanging out conversationally, they can have that. And as you notice, I don't have a TV in this room. That's not what this room is for. It's for them to play games and conversate and talk and enjoy each other's company as cousins. Because that's what I used to do when I was growing up. And so I have some board games and stuff here, and I'm actually going to go get more board games and stuff for them to do. And then this closet is just kind of a catch-all closet for junk or whatever. You got to always have that. So that is what's going on in this room. And I'm going to go in here. So in this area, what I did was, of course, we got these pictures going on of my family. And then we have some shelves. So I decided to put shelves because I didn't want to get two of these. Felt like it'd be overcrowded. I wanted to give it a different look. But then I went to this side and I added shelves here as well. So I really like that look. I think that's nice. And then I have some leftover pictures. So I'm going to sit here and put them in photo albums. I got a couple more photo albums. But when we take trips out of town and we go on our vacations, I want to be able to capture those moments and put them in the photo albums. Another thing that I'm also doing is I'm adding those pictures to my AI fridge so that it can rotate through so we can see our vacations as well. So I'm working on that. That's a work in progress. So anyway, I hope you like so far what I've done to the upper area of my house. It's finally done and I'm so excited. Thanks for watching. More video footage coming up. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, make sure you do so by hitting that subscribe button. That way you get notification every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. This area is a true reflection of what you can do with repurposing some of your old things and making it new again. If you're not a follower on Instagram or Facebook, you should do so. There's more video content and information that I don't put on YouTube, so make sure you follow me there as well. Thanks for watching.